What is up, everybody? Hey, this is Ryan, and welcome back to another episode of our Reflections podcast. One of my favorite stories is the story I heard a while ago about a rabbi called Rabbi Akiva, and the story goes like this. I love it. Rabbi Akiva was walking home one day, and he's like lost in thought, and it's getting darker, and he comes to this fork in the road, and he goes left when he should have gone right. He just was like lost in his thought and distracted, and he went the wrong way. And he ends up in front of this huge Roman garrison, like this big, like Roman outpost, military outpost. And he like is shocked. He kind of like comes to his senses and looks up, and there's this guard up on top of the wall. And the guard yells down at Rabbi Akiva. He goes, "Hey, who are you? And what are you doing here?" And Rabbi Akiva was like, What'd you say to me?" And the guard says, "I said, who are you? And what are you doing here?" And Rabbi Akiva says, "Hey, how much are they paying you to stand on that wall and ask those two questions? Who are you and what are you doing here?" And the guard is like caught off guard, no pun intended, but he's like a little bit surprised. And he's like, I don't know, like 10 denarius a week. And Rabbi Akiva says, "Listen, man, I'll pay you double that to come to my house every single morning and ask me those two questions. Who are you and what are you doing here?" I love that. So I would ask you these two questions. Who are you? And what are you doing here? Socrates once said that the unexamined life is not worth living. And there's many of us that wander through life with our heads down, our eyes closed. I love the language of asleep versus awake. And we wander through life asleep, plugged into the matrix, whatever you want to, how you want to say it. And we just are not awake. And we don't examine much of anything. And we kind of, we invest ourselves into our 9 to 5 and these little petty ego projects, but we really don't know who we are and what we're doing here. And I just want to encourage you to, hey, these are two fundamental questions in life. And I would ask yourself every day, because then when you get to the end of your life, you'll have maybe gotten to the bottom of some of it. Otherwise, many people that I know live out their days and their years and their life not asking any of these questions or even any good questions. So I'd ask you again today, who are you and what are you doing here? All right, peace. Hey, if you enjoy this show, I'd love to have you share it with some friends. And don't forget, you are always welcome to join us in person at Central in Elk River at 8:30, which is our liturgical gathering, or at 10 o'clock, our modern gathering. Or you can check us out online at clcelkriver.org. Peace.